time. Reading Explorations Foundation, made by National Geographic Learning and Cengage Learning. Hi guys, welcome to a new episode on the channel. Today we will be talking about getting the shot. So let's get started. So what is getting the shot about, you might ask? Well, getting the shot, it's literally about photographs. Photographs are just the pictures you take of real life. Yes. Now let's say that, but it has something to do with our happiness. So a lot of people take photography, sometimes just for the money. But sometimes they realize that usually they just don't use it for the money anymore. They use it for they use it now even for their, well, I'm just gonna say for their fun. We might know jobs as a saying. It's time consuming, but the time is worth it. Why I'm saying the time is worth it is because that you get money from it. The money that you need to spend and, well, to survive in your life. That's how we think about the world. We think that time is rarely less or taken granted. However, it's more than that. Just like a watch on your wrist. There's something we can make of it. Here's how we think about it. Photography is pretty much, of course, different from time, but they do have some things in common. We take both of them less for granted, but sometimes we take photography and time in the same ways. We study them and do them for fun. Well, not spending time. Well, you can spend time to have fun. And sometimes you can even get to take photography for fun too, and also for the job. But usually we have some differences in our world. Why I'm saying we have differences in our world is because that we are highly disadvantaged. In all of our human history, we have been pretty lucky. We're lucky in all the human history we've already gotten. But now, let's say that photography is like a rubber band on your head, like a headband, and is slowly raveling down. What would happen? Just like what the rubber band would do, just by enough tension, it will start to form back into its original shape, with its other side. And in the process, it will also, if it was alive, if the rubber band was alive, it will also grasp the knowledge. Photography is the knowledge. It takes a picture a moment in time. It's a phrase in time. Why I'm saying it's a freeze in time is because that, well, for some reason we do have something in photography science that we need some kind of film. Like time, we can use that film to just stop time for a moment. We can record the time, and in pictures, instead of drawing, we make an imprint, an exact imprint of a world. If somebody was invisible in a way, you can just use photography and, well, morph. Let's say that this is the original picture you get when you first get it, but once you look into details, you see that there is somebody moving in the lines. So you morph the picture and you figure out who he was. That's what can really happen in photography science. That's, well, end this episode. Now, if you have any photography questions, don't ask me. I'm not an expert in the field of photography, but ask them to the National Geographic guy, who was the main guy in this book, called Joel Sartor. He's pretty good at photography, and I'm thinking that he can help you. This is the end of this episode. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next episode. Shunhan out. Peace.